Okay, hey everybody, Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com. And let's look at DraftKings today. A couple of our members were talking about this morning and covering it in our trading room. And I looked at it on in our training session as well. And this looks like a pretty good setup here. This is why. First of all, it's the whole March Madness thing. You know, this is when all the basketball players, the ones that actually love the game as opposed to the money, play for national championship and all that stuff. And DraftKings usually goes up at some point during that month. I'll show you this. But first of all, the trade here. The high here is 43.87. So frankly, in my book, your entry is 43.88. Like if the stock breaks above today's intraday high, I think you want to take the trade. And your stop would actually be below today's intraday low, which is 41.86. So basically what I'm looking at is I need to see a stock that does not just completely reverse. If it doesn't completely reverse, then that makes me feel good. And I would be buying the stock. Okay, so that's the trade. But let's go back and look here. In March of last year, it wasn't toward the very end of the month where the stock started moving higher. And mind you, this is all just based on technicals, kind of like what we're seeing here. This is just a technical trade, and I'm talking about the tendency of the stock ultimately to move up in March. Even during this downtrending time here, this over here, look at what happened in March. Early March, yuck. And then from the midpoint on, really nice move higher. We can go basically all the way back here at some point during the month. This opened up and went nicely, but towards the end of the month, you got absolutely creamed if all you were doing was saying, hey, it's March Madness, I got to buy this stock. That's not the way trading works. But I'm talking about this right now for this. This is a trade that you want to take. Just make sure that you have a good risk management program in place so that you're not opening yourself up to too much risk for too little reward. Okay. All right. That's all I got for you, members. And if you're a non-member, you may want to know this. Check out our training session today. I covered a lot of things. Typically, what I try to do in the first 20 minutes or so is cover some trading strategies, some of it's psychological things, but things that are actually intended to help the trading mechanism, which is you, as opposed to just looking at stock charts. So you always want to check that out. And non-members, if you're interested in learning more about Stock Market Mentor and maybe taking it for a test run, I think it costs you $7 for 14 days. And if that doesn't work for you, you probably shouldn't be trading. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. All right. See you guys next time.